time ago, in the outbacks of Australia, that was a time that was only ever known as the dream time. There lived a bird called Wonga Pigeon. Now, Wonga Pigeon had a mate called the Para, and they were used to fly around under the shade of the gum trees, picking at the seeds and the berries that grew on the branches by the white woodata flower. Now, they were very timid birds, so they knew never to fly up into the open sky because they would be in very, very grave danger of the eagles and the hawks that flew around. So they always stayed under the shade. Now, one very, very unfortunate day, Wonga Pigeon got separated from the Para. So, as you can imagine, he was very anxious and very scared. So he flew right and left, calling her name, "La Para, where are you? I can't find you." But there was no reply. So he thought, what am I going to do? I can't find her. So up he fluttered into the branches, right and left he flew again, calling her name, "La Para, where are you?" But still no reply from her. He couldn't find his mate. He couldn't find his friend that he always flew with through the branches. So he thought, what am I going to do? I can't find my mate. So he thought, I'm going to have to fly up into the open sky, even though it's so, so dangerous. So up he flew into the open sky, looking around, calling her name once again, "La Para, where are you? I can't find you. Call back to me. Where are you?" And there she was. She called down from the branches. And as he turned toward her, he could hear the sound of wind on wings. And it was the eagle. And as it swooped down to him, it hit into Wonga Pigeon. He tried to break free, but it was no use. He could feel the talons of the eagle's claws grabbing into his feathered breast. He tried to break free once again, but it was no use. He could hear the Para's call, but he could also feel the blood falling through his feathers. So as he tried to break free, he could feel himself falling down to the ground, still with the Para's call calling to him, but it was no use. All his strength was falling out of him, and as he fell down through the gum trees onto a white woodata flower, where his blood spilt, staining the flower red. And still he could hear the Para calling to him, "Wonga Pigeon, I'm here." But it was no use. The life was slowly draining out of him. And as he tried to flutter once more into the sky, trying to get to the Para, he fell again onto another white woodata flower, where his blood spilt once again, staining that flower red. And still, he tried once again to flutter to her, because he was so determined to get back to his friend. But at that point, it was too late. He fell to the ground dead. And now, as legend has it in Australia, there are no white woodata flowers anymore. They're all stained red by the blood of the Wonga Pigeon.